Vedic management. What is Vedic management? As we know, Veda means knowledge. Knowledge of natural laws, total natural laws. How the nature emerged, how it functions, and how again it will merge into totality. So, understanding Vedic management understands the total process, how things manifest, how they ekoham bahusami, how everything multiplies, and after multiplication, how things grows to its fullest potential, and again it merges into totality. So Vedic management means managing everything for any purpose from that level which understands everything in totality. The person who is trying to manage what? Manage anything for a certain goal. So, if one understands that, if Vedic manager knows or has some goal that manager has to manage something, then all the tools, all the objects, all the subjects are to be taken care of holistically. And in that management, all the branches of Vedic sciences should be taken off absolutely holistically. If things are taken in this way, then result will be holistic and as per the desired goals. It means when a Vedic manager is trying to manage and trying to giving some instructions, and instruction has to be from holistic value, a different level, and a manager should understand to whom the instructions are given, to whom things are given, what is the quality of that subject, and all the branches of Vedic science, if taken care of, then we can get the desired result. Like if we want to get some result from a subject, then we should take care of the subject itself. If we take the horoscope of the subject whom we are going to instruct, then we can understand that this is the time when this type of potential is enlivened in that particular subject whom we are going to take work. If we are not careful for this, then the person whom we are going to take work is not capable of that particular job, and we are still giving instructions and orders and expecting results from that person, we won't get that result. And this is one very important branch of Vedic science, and that is called astrology, horoscope of a person. So, this is very important that we should take care of the horoscope, because horoscope tells the quality, what Mahadasha, Antardasha, Pratyantardasha, the person is going through, and that tells that what type of chemicals, what type of enzymes, what type of hormones are creating what type of temperament, what type of a talent in that particular subject, so that whether the person is capable of giving that particular result or not. So this is very important branch of Vedic management, right? Then Another branch is that's called Sthapatyaved, Vastu Shastra. When we are going to take some job from a person, whether the person is sitting in alignment with the nature, with magnetic field, whether the person is sitting at the right place where the person is getting right radiation of the right orientation from right sides. If a person is pitta prominent and he is sitting closer to south or west, having radiation of 48 degree, it means the radiation will create anxiety in that person. Pitta will go high, acidity will go high, temperament will become, the person will become short tempered, the person will always be in anxiety, in restlessness, maybe in disobeying tendency, because he is not healthy. He is not swastha. Swastha means swa and stha. Swa means self. Stha means established. That person is not established in his or her own self because of this extra secretion of acidity, extra secretion of bile, because of having receiving all that radiation of 48 degree or higher temperature or not suitable temperature radiation from sun from south to west. So if a person of that pitta prominent quality is sitting in not right direction, it means his or her body is not healthy. And without having this knowledge, the person who is ignorant, if a manager is ignorant and the person who is going to do job is ignorant of this thing, then what will happen? Manager will be angry all the time. The employee will be restless and in anxiety and in fear and always uncertain of anything, everything. Uh, why the job is not being done, why he is not performing well, why he is always not able to uh, uh, get the things done properly. So, manager, employer, and employee both won't be getting the right results. If a person is not sitting in the right direction, in the right place, with right ambience, with right interior, with right colors. So, this is another very important branch of Vedic science. Huh? Number three, that a person, if a person is stressed because of any reason, because of his personal reason, because of his financial conditions, without because of any reason. If a person is stressed, then she won't be uh, able to perform well. So the thing is that unless a person is stress free, relaxed, and all the hundreds of researches they show that if a person is stress free, if a person is more relaxed, then a performance of a person is much better. If a person is stress free, relaxed, happy, blissful, it means a person must be stress free when he is, because if a person is instructed for a job and he is stressed, so then he will receive instructions with those stresses, and it means that instructions are received not purely. It is mixed with that stress. The response of the person will be stressful. The reception of instruction will be not happy, not in totality. So this person who is stressed will not receive instructions properly, take it healthily, he will or she will take it unhealthily, in irritated manner, in restless manner. So then whatever response this person gives won't be healthy, it won't be proper, won't be accurate, won't be right perfectly. So the person should be stress free. Huh? A person should be healthy, happy, blissful. So how to do it? So to achieve that, another important dimension of Vedic management is there, and that is called meditation. Meditation, and especially transcendental meditation. This is something which is verified by many hundreds of researchers all around the world, by all scientists of very high repute. So, if a person meditates, then because meditation makes a person stress free, and because that stress, all those stresses are non matter, because that stress means a thought, that thought comes and makes a man unhealthy. Stress in anxiety, in fear, in anger. So that stress must go away. And because that stress is not material value, it is not material value. So it can't be treated by medicine, which is material value. So there must be some process to address that. And because that addresses a thought, and that thought is abstract, so that abstract value can be addressed by the abstract itself to remove it. So in meditation, what happens? When a person transcends, then person goes to that level which is got transcendental value. And that transcendental value has some special qualities where all this stress dissolves forever. So when a person meditates regularly, then all these stresses, complexes, strains, guilts, everything goes away and a person becomes healthy. And when a person becomes healthy, transparent, swastha, swa means self, stha means established. When a person is established healthily in his or her own self, then the person becomes happy, blissful. Then this type of person takes the instruction blissfully, acts blissfully, and that's why acts holistically. All physical, mental, spiritual level of that person are involved in that job, and that job is done perfectly. And as a result, as a consequence, the result is gained perfectly. So, this is another branch of Vedic management to get the results perfectly, holistically. है ना? So there is another branch that is called Ayurveda. Ayurveda means a person if doesn't eat properly according to his or her physiology's quality, if Vata or Pitta or Kapha prominent quality. So if a person is not aware what should one person eat, what type of life one should lead, so then a person will always be healthy, unhealthy, not living healthy life. So if a person is given the knowledge of Ayurveda, of course basic Ayurveda for individuals' regular life, for bigger problems, of course, a Vaidya or doctor is there. But to disciplined life, to lead a disciplined life, what one should eat according to his or her own physiology, type of physiology, what type of food one should take, what ritucharya, what type of discipline one should follow in every season, that will make a person healthy. And as we know, a healthy performer, a happy performer is a good performer. So if we want to get best results, then the physiology, the psychology, the physical state, the mental state, and spiritual state, if are good, then we can take the job by a person in a perfect manner, who is healthy, who is happy, who is blissful. So these are few dimensions. These are few very important branches of Vedic science which should be taken care of for getting best results by a Vedic management, by a Vedic manager, a person who is trained by Vedic sciences is very well aware of all these things, so that he can take or she can take work from a person in a rightful, a complete, and desired. A desired result can be achieved by taking care of all these things. If we miss a single thing, then we'll not get that desired result. You know, because the same person behaves differently at different uh, 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 conditions or influence of, graha adhinam jagat sarvam. All the uh, everything is under influence of planetary position. So if a person is careful by whom, what type of job, what type of time we are taking, then one can get very good results. What type of person should be taken care of, in what manner, in what time, for what purpose. So these are the secrets of Vedic management to get the best result. And because these things were enlivened in those times when India was the Sone ki Chidiya, it was the bird of gold. Why it was called like that? Because all these branches were alive, and everybody was taking care of all these things, and result was wonderful. GDP, everybody would be surprised to know that GDP of that time when India was called bird of gold was, I think, almost 24-25% of whole globe. And when Britishers came and when Britishers left, it was almost around 4%. So just imagine, when all the branches of Vedic science were blown away by these negative administrators, all the knowledge, all the precious knowledge was just forgotten, intentionally removed. It was made out of syllabus. So then what happened? India started to decay in all dimensions, in health sector, in economic sector, in social sector, in every sector. So if we want to gain, not only in India, if we want to regain health, happiness, bliss, harmony, peace on global level, then I offer, I request, I advise every leader of the globe to follow these principles, because these principles are universal. These principles are not for any caste, creed, sex, religion, political, social boundary. These are universal phenomena, because sun affects everybody, whatever religion, whatever political or social boundary you belong to, it is affecting everybody. So these Vedic principles are universal phenomena. It has nothing to do with any special sect or uh, 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 any boundaries or limitations. These are universal phenomena. So if everybody follows that, if whole globe, all the leaders, all leaders of every country starts following this, then every citizen of the world will become physically happy, mentally at peace, and spiritually evolving all the time, and which will make the whole world stress free, healthy, happy, blissful. So that's why that is the only way by which we can create a genuine, real world peace for all the time, which is going to come. So these are the principles which should be used by every individual in all fields, all walks of life, to make every field, every walk of life perfect, holistic, and blissful. This is the beauty of this Vedic management, to live life on holistic value with perfect happiness, health, and bliss. So, this is the beauty of Vedic management.